An important step in emotional self-regulation in children, especially when it comes to anger, is this awareness that needs to take place. And so there's specific exercises we do to help children become more aware of the biological cues that they have. I want to share with those with you today. I'm Dr. Scott Taransky. I've written the book, Good and Angry, Exchanging Frustration for Character in You and Your Kids, and you can see it at biblicalparenting.org. Now let's talk about this awareness we want children to have. And I like to do it in terms of biological cues. What are the things you feel inside your body that tell you you're starting to get angry? And sometimes kids say, I have no idea. And so I say, well, let's do this. Let's ask some adults what their biological cues are. And so I turn to Dad and I say, Dad, how can you tell when you're starting to get angry? And people say all kinds of things. One dad told me the hairs on his arms stand up. That doesn't happen to me, but that's what happens to him. Sometimes people report that they feel this feeling in their chest, or that their shoulders come up, or their voice gets a little bit more tense, or their face. Usually, a lot of times it's something with their face. Their eyes get more squinty, or they get big. That's what takes place. One boy says, I can tell when my mom's getting angry. This vein starts to bulge on the side of her neck, and her neck sticks out. There are all these biological cues. We want children to understand what they are. I tell kids some children feel like they want to curl up their toes inside their shoes, or they grip their hands or clench their teeth. Those are the symptoms. Those are the signs you want to identify, because as soon as that energy that is created by anger comes into your body, it goes to certain places. So it goes to your stomach, it goes to your shoulders, it goes to your face. You want to be able to be aware of that so that you can go to the next step. You can take some action. But this awareness step is very important. So parents can then say to their kids, well, it looks like your face is getting kind of tense there. Are we okay? And so parents are drawing attention to what's happening physically in the child's body. This idea of identifying the cues is so important. In James it says, be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. How can you be slow to get angry unless you can see it coming on? And so what we're trying to do is empower children with this ability to see their anger coming on and then go to the next step and take some action, which I'm going to talk about in another video. But this awareness is so important so that children can sense this energy coming into their body. I tell kids it's like this energy comes in and you have to manage it. You don't have to go out and punch a pillow. You don't have to go out and scream in the woods. You have to be able to let it go. That letting go of that emotional energy is strategic for children, but first you have to see it coming on. That's going to be your key first ingredient in a good anger management plan.